My neighbors are pissing me off. It's like two kids running around and rah, 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 rah. Yeah, alright, let them be happy. Let's go to the video. So today I spent 8,000 on a coach. And it's not that much. Let me explain. So today I woke up at 4 a.m. to go to the beach, okay? My Uber driver was sleepy because it was 4 a.m. He was working through the night and we almost crashed like 50 times. For real. He was like swerving and almost crashing to anything he saw. But I survived. I managed to go to the beach and the water was like so warm. It was so good. It's so good out here in Brazil. And then I went surfing. Surfing, yeah. For those who don't know, I'm a big surf enjoyer. Yeah, I've been surfing for a long time, and now, only now, it's been like 10 years. Only now I want to grow into a great surfer. I'm not a great surfer right now. So what I did is I messaged the best coach, the best surfing coach in the city, maybe in the country, okay? And I slid in his DMs. I was like, please coach, let me in, I want to train. When's the next training? Where is it gonna be? Let me join. So today I joined for a trial training. And what happened on the training was exactly what I was expecting, okay? Which was the coach stays in the sand, it films the surfer, and I make a couple of waves, I go to the sand, I get feedback, I watch what I did, and I go back with new tasks. I know how it works, surf coaching, I know how it works, but it was exactly how I expected it to be. So why am I gonna spend 8,000 on something that I already know how it works? Let's get to it. First things first, I could do this alone, for sure. As well as you can alone get a great physique, get money, be sociable and be handsome. You can do all those four alone. But the problem is, if I went to do this alone, I would have to surf every day. I would have to study a lot of videos and watch videos of every teacher I liked. And then one day, like in 5 years, I would grow and achieve the level I was expecting to achieve now. When I bring in a coach to the scene and I get him 8,000 and I say, please get me to the next level. I'm gonna work for it, I'm gonna train, I'm gonna do everything, but please get me to the next level. What do you think is gonna happen? Bro, it's just as I expected. It's him giving me the feedback I need so I can detail and adjust my surfing so I can reach a great level of surfing. And the tools I get from the coaching are not like super duper galactic, a thing that no one knows. Everybody knows what happens, but it's so important to have like a personalized, detailed and tailored journey with you and your coach, because the coach is going to see me surf in front of him, he's going to record, and he's going to have the greatest feedback he can have, because also I'm going for someone who really knows his stuff. Yeah, the top coaches in the country. And I was thinking about this, bro, I'm gonna spend money on this, I just want to surf. But listen, is it not my objective to be a great surfer? Yeah. Do I want to spend another 5 years of surfing every day with no cameraman, with no nothing, instead of paying some money, having the best guy teaching me and recording me and having everything detailed and tailored? Of course I want the coaching, because you reach a point in life that you understand that getting a coach is not like a scam. Oh, I'm gonna get a coach, I'm gonna get scammed. Some coaches are not that great. For sure, people that don't know what they're talking about, or people that like, they don't bring the product like they should, you know? Oh, I'm gonna be your coach, let me just make most of it because you need to make all the work. No, it does not work like that. What coaching really is you giving your best, and me, let's imagine I'm the coach, doing my absolute best. Bro, with my students, I cannot sleep properly if my students are not achieving their results, because I'm so passionate and I know so much about what I actually do, which is not surfing, that it really messes up my brain when the student can't really reach their goals because they're lazy or because they're not following what I say. And it tickles me up and pisses me off. Back to the surf coaching. It went exactly as I expected. I was so happy, and I only got one tip. Coach said, drop your arm, drop down the wave, and then you go for the maneuvers. I already knew that, but then he shows the video. Yo, your arm is messed up, so it's trash. Your wave was alright, it has the potential, you know? Bro, the visual learning plus the unique method they use, it's my favorite method in surfing. It makes something so unique that I know I'm gonna grow so much in a couple of months. The same as you, when you look for a coach, you should first get the value. Okay, I'm gonna get detailed tips, detailed tasks, we're gonna get a weekly call or whatever, and then you have to analyze the specific method the coach uses. So for me, I use the Human Chess System, which I wrote on paper on my notebook, and it's a 250-page book. It's a system, it's my own system, I created it. And the surf coach has his own surf system, which comes from something very, very mature, of the greatest of surfing. So combining these two, the guy being good and the method being good, and combining into a personalized experience, bro, 8,000 is cheap. Oh, Alex, but 8,000 is a lot of money. No, it's not a lot of money. If you're gonna get great value from it, that's right. That's why some coaches, they're gonna make you pay $20,000 for something a $500 coach would do. But there's the little things. And you know if you want the little things that's gonna push you to the top or not. Bro, I feel so happy I joined, because next week there's training again and I'm gonna have the footage of me surfing. Next week I'm gonna get more feedback. Next week there's another type of wave that I'm gonna get to try the feedback I got today. And I can go get out of the sea and go towards the sand and ask the coach, yo, I did this on the wave, what should I do? Like every time, if I want to spend the whole session going back and forth asking the coach, I can. And that's the great value I get. The same as you. If you join the Jack of All Trades program, you're gonna have 24/7 support. If I need to freaking wake up 5 a.m. to go on a call or to answer your text, I will. Because I am so passionate about this. And when I was a little jit, a little dumb Jack of all trades, and everyone laughed at me, I wondered, yo, what does it look like to be a pro Jack of all trades? What it means to have a great physique, what it means to have money, what it means to be a sociable person, and what does it mean to be handsome? Today, I know, not about the handsome part, it depends if someone finds me handsome, but at least I can present myself and look good, or look the best I can, you know? So nowadays, I know what it looks like to master some stuff. And nowadays, I know the value of investing in a coach. And now the question I make for myself right now is, why did I not do this sooner? Man, I don't know, but I regret it. I wish I did this sooner. I wish I invested in myself sooner, because I would be so much better. Let's say on surfing. I would be so much bigger on surfing. Let's say I got a business coach. I would be so much better in business that I already am. And that's the beauty of having a coach that you trust and that delivers. The point of coaching is delivering. And when I try to deliver, I deliver 24/7 support. I deliver a tailored path for you to achieve success on those 4 lanes we already talked about in other videos: body, social, money, and aesthetics. I always try to up the game, so I give you a personalized OS. So you're gonna have your own software, your own system, where we can work together towards your goal. So let's put it like you're paying $1,000, you're gonna get $1 million back in value. And that's what I got today by spending $8,000 on a surf coach. Usually people pay $8,000 on a business coach or a fitness coach, but I did it on surfing because I love surfing and I'm really passionate about surfing the same way I am passionate about my business, about the Jack of All Trades program. Alright guys, if somehow you feel like you're also a Jack of All Trades that wants to grow up on your body, on your social, on your money, and on aesthetics at the same time, without feeling scattered, lost, or stuck, you can DM me on Insta and we're gonna talk, have a chat, and book a call. Or if you want to directly book a call, there's a link in the description. I don't usually put it, especially on my other socials. I only put it on YouTube because some people are really here to grow up. If you want to grow up, check the link below. I love you guys. Stay safe.